Very short video, liquidity sweep. Okay, this will actually enable you to know if the trend is going to continue or if the market is going to reverse, which means from a buying market to a selling market, or from a selling market to a buying market. Now, how do you know this? In the 4-hour time frame, this also applies to the lower time frame as well. Okay, but let's start from the 4-hour time frame. Now we have this recent high, this higher high, right? This higher high. For the trend to continue, how can we tell that this market is going to continue for a bullish market? Is if price trade above this one, assuming market trade above this one with a candle body. First, it has to be with a candle body. Okay. Now, after trading above it with a candle body, market will need to trade a little bit further away from it to actually confirm the trend continuation. Okay, but if price gets to a zone like this and the market creates a wick, this wick actually signifies that the market is respecting this high, so price is going to drop from this high. Okay, now price will drop from this high. You don't know how far market is going to drop from there, but seeing this wick rejection, this signifies a change of market trend. Now, even if you go down to the 30 minutes time frame, though in the 30 minutes time frame, you are going to see candlesticks. Okay, you are not going to see the wick, you are going to see candle. But how do you still know in the lower time frame that market is respecting this zone? It is because market did not trade very far from it. Okay, immediately price passed it, market came down immediately. Okay, now if you look at this zone in the lower time frame, if you look at this zone, this higher high, now price traded above it and then it continues. Okay, assuming price traded above it then came down immediately, you could say okay, market will sell from here. That is of course with different confirmation, right? So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. Now in the 4-hour time frame, once you already notice this, okay, you don't know how far, which means how far market is going to drop. Now what you are going to do is to mark out levels that are more likely to push the market back up, like your order block or breakout block or support or resistance. So I'm going to mark this one, and the one you will mark has to be very close to the price. So I will mark this one, and then I will mark this breakout block here. So this one is an order block, this one is a breakout block. Okay, now if price gets here in the 4-hour time frame, if price gets here in the 4-hour time frame, immediately price gets there, you now go down to the 15 minutes or 30 minutes time frame, any minute time frame at all, but you go down to the lower time frame. Now once you go down to the lower time frame, what you are looking for is the structural liquidity entry. So immediately price gets here. Now you are not going to buy immediately price gets there, right? Because the market is a selling market. Okay, so you need some confirmation to actually tell you that price is respecting this zone. So you need to wait for a change of character. You have your inducement market push back up, and then once you see the complete pattern of the structural liquidity, you can now look for buy. Now your take profit for the buy position is not going to be straight to this high. No, your take profit is not going to be straight to this high. You are going to look for the nearest liquidity zone. Let me say for your first take profit, you can put it here, okay? Because you are still not sure if price is going to buy massively to the upside. So you put your first take profit here. All right. So let's say after market take out this high, market pull back again. You look for a break of structure. You look for an order block or breakout block. You take your profit again. Then your next take profit can be this high. You take another buy again. Your next take profit can be this high. Then once price gets to this high again, you now wait and see if market will close above it, just like I have said in the first starting of the video. If market will close above it with a body or a wick. So if market trade above this one with a candle body and trade very further away from it, you now look for a buy again, you look for a buy, and then your next target, since there's no any other candlesticks here, you can now go down, scroll to the 4 hour time frame. Then you just have to start targeting the eyes and eyes and eyes like that. Okay.